Hello and welcome back to Man in the Antz Plays Planet Coaster's Career Mode Extras. So then, we have got our 2 go-kart tracks going, if you remember now. We have our extended Chief Beef Raceway over here, which is extended along this piece of ocean coast just there. And we built our own brand new Speed 5 is what it's called, because I'm very boring and it's just what it called it. Which starts up here, goes downhill around here. That's where they had originally a piece of the Chief Beef track. Down and around this lighthouse with some little narrows and chicanes and all sorts of things. This little bit of track here wouldn't let us build along there, so we built a little hill up. Little bump, and then goes along and then up towards the end there. Which actually got a relatively good rating, I thought, for what it was. 8.2. Not a lot of fear, or too much fear? I can't really tell. What's this one over here? 5.2, yeah, so not a lot of fear. Could have a bit more fear. But the nausea's pretty good, on the other hand. So, you know, yeah, worked out all right, didn't it? So today, what are we doing today? We have one thing left to do. We need to get a park rating of 1500, which we're quite a way off. So we'll probably just have to smash down some flat rides to get that going. We are today going to be building a coaster with at least 7 excitement, at least 750 meters long, and an average speed of 25 miles an hour. 25 miles an hour isn't too much, really, is it? So that's what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to try and get that coaster in around here, I think. So what we can do then is we can build some... I suppose we could even go up this, couldn't we? We could start the coaster here, have it going up, and then going around there. Maybe we'll do that. I like that. What kind of coasters do we have available to us? We have a few. We have the launched one, which is what we used in the last one. I think I want one that can invert. I think that'll just be a little bit easier for us to do. What do we want to do? Cable and chain lift. What's the difference between a cable and a chain lift? That's a launched one. Is there anything we haven't done before? I don't think we've done the basilisk before. That doesn't seem to ring any bells. Yeah, let's do the basilisk. Where are you? There you are. So immediately it is facing the wrong way, which is fantastic. Well, I don't mean facing the wrong way. I mean that the entry and exit is the wrong way. So this is what we want this one just here. Let's spin that around a little bit. We want it facing towards that hill, don't we? Right, then, so if we put that about there... Ah. Immediate problemo. Immediate problemo. No, let's undo the whole thing, and then apparently that's what we're going to do. Let's try that again. Nope. There you go. Basilisk. Cool. Oh, it did not save our station entry and exit requirements, but that's fine. So we'll spin that around a little bit. And then we won't put it quite as close to the path this time. We'll put it there instead. And then shoom. Up you go. Steep as you like. Might as well extend that up. Maybe one more and then we'll do that there. So we'll bring that down to 15 meters or so. And then what? What if we put like a little flat loop in there? Is that going to work, in fact, if we do a flat loop? We're going to have to start going downhill first, aren't we? So let's... What do you mean 20? Why can't I go any more than 20? I can go up more than 20, but I can't go down more than 20. What if we do something like that? Let's try that. Let's get it testing. So we can see if it'll actually make it up there in the first place. Come on. Come on. We do need to change the chain lift to be as fast as we can make it. Oh, did I immediately stop the test again? Is that why it isn't working? There we go. So it goes up the chain lift. Just make sure it makes it around this. I can't see why it wouldn't. Oh, but it wouldn't is the answer. It would not make it. So I guess we'll just do a 20. Oh, now it'll go by more. That's so weird. Okay, so we'll just make this little 20-degree one super short. And then we can make this back to our regular 15-ish. I think it was 16 we did in the previous one, wasn't it? But we'll do that. In fact, what if we go there for that funny loop? The Norwegian loop. What if we do that? Is that little extra little dip going to give it enough? No. No, it's not. Okay, no worries. What we can do actually then is this bit here. We could extend that a little bit, but then, yeah, no, we don't want to do that, do we? Let's leave that at 4. Let's make this, let's just stick with 10 for now. And then let's bring this down. And then what if we stick in the Norwegian? I want to get a Norwegian loop in. I want it. Don't know if that's going to be a bit sharper. A change there. Keep an eye on that fear. Oh, it doesn't go too bad, does it? So now if we take it down by 60 again. A lot of excitement around there, though. We're flattening out because we're pretty much at the top of the hill. So we're going to need to do something to get it around that way. So what kind of loop do we have that'll get it over to there? That's the wrong way. Something like that, maybe? Oh, a bit of a sidewinder. I do like a sidewinder. Maybe we'll do that, and if we turn that the other way... We could just leave it there, couldn't we? Let's try that. Or is that going to be going a bit too fast there? Let's keep an eye on our fear. No, fear's all good there, in fact. I thought that would be horrible for fear. Yeah, fear's pretty bad there, which you'd expect. But fear isn't part of our requirements. So, do we care that much? Probably not. Probably not is the answer. So let's bring this around a bit. Put a little bit of camber on. Was it still going downhill? Oh, it is. Do I want it to go downhill? Not sure. Let's straighten it up. Get rid of that camber. Oh, did I put the wrong camber on? No. No, I did not. Okay. And did we flatten out? Not quite. Let's flatten it out. Or did I want to? No, I wanted a little. No, I saw it. Let's flatten it out. Let's do that. Beautiful. Okay, now then. Now what can we do? Some sort of roll. I want some sort of roll. What do I want? Or do like a nice dynamic knot? I do. Maybe that one? Is it going to have enough speed to get around there? Maybe only just. Maybe only just. Yeah, that looks good. Alright then. And then we want something to take it over to... Not sure we want to go down much, do we? No, not really. Not really. They're all going to be... They're all going to be very much like that. Okay. Don't really want to dive. That's the problem. Everything's all about the... Oh, hello. Oh, I do like those. That's definitely not going to work, though, is it? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think it will. And in fact, we really need to start taking ourselves backwards, don't we? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Oh, it will work. Okay. But I think we need to start coming back on ourselves. So we can get a dynamic knot in. We know that'll work now. So let's bring it back so it's at least facing in the right direction. And then what if we stick in a dynamic knot? Wasn't a dynamic knot, was it? It was a pretzel knot. Where does that end up going? There. Where's the other one go? There. No, so I think we want that one. Not sure it'll make that one now. Oh, it will. Beautiful. Ends up going down quite significantly there, doesn't it? Let's put a little bit of just like a 15-degree turn on that. We've gone for about 20, but that's fine. No, we'll probably have to go for the 5, won't we, before we... But again, I'm sort of thinking in terms of flattening it out. And worrying about the fear. We don't really need to worry about the fear, do we? That's the wonder of this particular coaster we're building. So what can we do here? Or something like that maybe, which actually takes it out of the hill. I like that. I like that, actually. And then what if we do another one? What if we do an inclined one? No, I like the fact it comes out of the hill like that. I like that. Make sure it actually makes it around. Which it does indeed. Then maybe the inclined, and then maybe... Okay, it's not going to let us auto-complete. Then there's maybe a bit of auto... No, God, that corner's going to be absolutely horrible. So we need to bring this around a little bit. Take it down a little bit, I think. So does that mean we probably got time to fit in a little something extra as well then? We straighten it out. What could we fit in? Do that and then do a big loop back on it itself? If we hit autocomplete, will it do something nice? Not really. No, it'll do... Ah! Where's the old coaster? Let's just make sure it's going to make it around that. It will. Low excitement, so I'm thinking that's probably going fairly slow at that point. So let's bring this around at about 25 degrees. And let's bring it down as well. Let's say 10 degrees. Let's straighten that out there. Get rid of that camber. If we auto-complete there and make that section trim brakes, how does that work out for us? Oh, not enough excitement. Oh, okay. I wasn't actually expecting that. The fear is also terrible. Why is the fear so bad? It's got to be these just couple of sections here, isn't it, that are really just destroying it. And this last little bit here is absolutely horrible as well. Okay. Okay. What if we just do more of those other way? Ah, but it makes it higher each time, doesn't it? That's the problem. That's the problemo. There must be something which takes it in that's going to come in way too fast. Blimey. Blimey Charlie. What about that? That should bleed off a nice little bit of speed as well, shouldn't it? And then we can make this section here brakes. Let's see how that goes. So I can't really give a monkeys about the fear, because we don't need to worry about that. The excitement barely changed though, did it? Was it long enough? It's blimey, it's more than long enough. Jesus, average speed is also fine. So it's just the excitement. Just the excitement. What are we going to do about the excitement? Let's look at the previous run data. Why is there no previous run data? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's watch the live data. So this bit here is fairly boring. Aside from that, it's not bad. You'd have thought it would have done a bit better than that, really, wouldn't you? You'd have thought it would have done a bit better than that. The chain lift's already at maximum speed, so I'm not doing anything there. So it's this bit here. This is the first area. So how fast does this go in here? Relatively fast. Oh, and it's part of a piece, isn't it, I think? Oh, it's not. Okay. So what if we just go... do something like that? I really hope that music isn't anywhere near as loud for you as it is for me. That didn't help very much at all, did it? So what if we just select this middle section, just put a little humperdo in it? No, not that bit. Little humperdo there as well. What happens then? Very little. Very bloody little is the answer. There's a little bit more excitement there, isn't there? What if we just do all three of these? It's going to be terrible for fear, because the G-force there is going to be horrible. Ah, that's a bit of a better bump, isn't it? We like that. What's that going to come in at? 6.4. Still pretty terrible. Okay, let's just. Oh no, because that's part of that. It's pretty horrible over all of these bits, isn't it? So what if we do a similar thing here and just do lots of little... Nope, not that one. Obviously not that one. Lots of little bumpy bumps around here. Because we changed the track, we've got no previous run data, of course. .63, okay. Let's do the same thing then. On these parts over here. Bit of a bumpy bump. Nope, because that's the same bumpy bump. Little bit of a bumpy bump. Little... Oh my word, no. God, no. God, no. What the hell happened? Why can't I put a bumpy bump there? Nope. Okay, just leave it. Leave it. Let's see what happens if we have these ones in. Where is it? Where is it? Has it got stuck? Is it no longer working? Oh, I stopped the test. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Now, obviously, this is a terrible, terrible coaster. And I should really have known better after all the experience I had previously. But I didn't. So there you go. Bumpy bump. Up around there, around these loopity-loops and loopity-loop. Oh, that's getting close, isn't it? A few more bumpity bumps somewhere, and we will be laughing, I think. Where can I put more bumpity bumps? A little bit of bumpity bump there. A little bit of a bumpity bump there. Well, it doesn't like this section, does it? Put a little bit of a bumpy bump in there. No, that's all fixed. Oh, a little one there. Oh, hang on. That's just hit 7. Let's see what happens now. And that should have hit all of the requirements. Don't really care. Do not really care. Yeah, that's bumped that excitement up to 12. That's awesome. A little bit of a boost there as well. So that should push us over 7. Now this is still a god-awful roller coaster. Look at the fear. That's horrible. That is horrible. And the nausea is not brilliant. But we need a coaster to hit 7 excitement. Be at least 750 meters long, which it absolutely is. And to have at least 25 miles an hour average speed, which I think it does. It certainly used to. Let's just check that. It does, yes. All right, we're fine. We are fine. So let's stick a bit of a queue in. We'll just have it coming right down here. Not too far, because we're probably going to want to utilize this area for some flat rides or something. Is that still in the air? No, why won't you connect up? Well, there you go. No, no. Oh, there you go. Right, excellent. There we go. Objective complete. Build a coaster. It has met the requirements, even though it is terrible. Terrible beyond belief. We just need to hit a park rating now. So let's just throw down really quickly a few little scenery objects for the path, some bins for the disgusting public. Let's just do lots of these little yellow bushes. Not even going to care too much if they end up on the fences, really. Oh, or on the ride itself. That'll do for those. Let's do some palm trees. Palm tree, palm tree, palm tree, palm tree. Just all over. This is a tropical paradise. Let's fill it with palm trees. Strangely, no one is coming to ride this brand new coaster. Weird that, isn't it? Might even have to close it down to make sure we actually have enough money coming in. Oh. Ah, you suckers. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. Right, the queue is fine, so let's bump that up to $14. Screw the lot of you. There are our first idiot customers. Are they the first ones? Because the ride's off and about. Maybe they're not our first ones. Maybe you're not the only idiots in this park. Is there someone on this as it comes in? Nope. Just an empty ride. Excellent. Oh, someone else that might be going on. Let's just see if this one person goes in, and if they don't, what they say about it. Oh, no, he's going on. Going on while the queue is short. Well, the queue is short. The queue for this go-kart here is awesome, and these people are loving it. So we need to get some more flat rides in. That's what we need to do. Let's see if we can bang this out in the next 10 minutes or so, and then we can fit it in just about to this video. So let's just flatten off a lot of this terrain here so we can fit a ride in over here. keep an eye on our money because we need to actually be still making money even though that coaster is there. Which is actually a bit of a genuine... Oh, hang on a second. So we could have the entrance over there, couldn't we? It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Get rid of it still. Oh, hang on. Make them life a bit more awkward, aren't I? There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, then. Let's see if we can get a ride or two in here. We don't have many more rides, do we? We were going to try and fit the radius up on the middle there, so we won't do the radius. But we do have the Helion ring. Which we can put in... We could put that in over here, maybe? Yeah, beautiful. Let's put that in there. Let's put the entrance up here, and we can share the path or the scenery with something else. And we'll connect the entrance to a path. I cannot see. What's obstructing that? Nothing. Excellent. Boom, that's that done. Right. Let's open it up. Get a few more people in this direction. Scenery. Recent. Bins, because people are disgusting. Just filthy. Filthy, filthy people. Ugh. Right. Little yellow bushes. Little yellow bushes. Little yellow bushes. Oh, here we go. Someone coming on the Halcyon. Didn't even need the fancy culet. I was going to say probably to put a first aid thing up this end, but not entirely sure it's going to be necessary at this stage in the scenario. How's that doing? Oh, perfect. Boom. Boom. $10. Go. What else do we have? We're up to 1100 park rating, so we're getting there. What did we build over here? We built the Elixir, so we haven't got a Collider or a Tri-Storm yet. Let's build the Collider, because that looks interesting. Oh my god, that's huge. That looks interesting. Where is the booth? Oh, I see the booth. So if we put that... Oh my god. It's absolutely massive, isn't it? If we put it there, hopefully the queue should fit down around there. So the entrance we'll just put up here. The exit we'll put there. This side, let's put the exit this side. And then let's connect this to a path. So let's just spin this up here and around by all this good scenery goodness. Too many goods in that sentence. Yeah, just clips some of the scenery, but that's fine. Hit 70%. Boom. $8. Jesus. No one would go on that. Open her up. Excellent. So there is the Collider. What does the Collider actually do? Let's wait for someone to actually go on that. Go on the Collider. Come on. Go on the Collider. Don't all go on the... Oh, hello. Isn't that cool? I assumed it was just some other sort of... not merry-go-round. Ferris wheel, but it is not. Oh, blimey. Look at the Collider. That's pretty epic, isn't it? You get some really epic music with it as well. Jesus. Yeah, this is a bit of a come and make yourself feel sick section over here, isn't it? What else do we have? We have the big radius wheel and we have the Tri-Storm we haven't built. But where am I going to fit the Tri-Storm? I could fit it in the middle of the roller coaster, which isn't a brilliant place to put it. Oh, no. Where am I going to get the path around there, though? Ooh. Doubts are creeping in all of a sudden. I could flatten out this area, no, because then I can... No, there's nowhere to put it there then, is it? Because I'm going to ask where I'm going to put the radius up there. Humbada. I could just extend this bit of area around here, couldn't I? And we do have so much space around here. Let's just bring the path around. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to bring the path around here. We're going to stop wasting time. Well, we're not. We're going to waste so much more time. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to make you sick with how much time we waste. What kind of path is that? It's not the path. That's the path. 8 meters? And let's just bring this one around here. Because we might need to actually build a few more rides as well. Might not be enough. Right, that means we can now put something in the middle of this as well, doesn't it? So where are our rides? We need the Tri-Storm? Yes. The Tri-Storm. Look how cool that looks. Look at all the pretty lights. Let's put that there. The entrance we shall put up here. The exit we shall put down here. We shall connect the exit to a path first, because that's just how we roll. And then we'll connect a queue up here. Boom, excellent. Do I worry too much about scenery? I don't think I do. Let's just open it up as is. 1200. I think we are going to need more things, aren't we? We are going to need more things. Let's pop into park management. Take a look at our research. Let's start some research going on a thrill ride and a family ride. And let's bump that up to 1500. Bump that up to 1500. And now let's get the radius in here then. So we need to just select a whole bunch of stuff. Nope. That's better. Can I just do that? Yeah. That? Yeah. That? Yeah. Nope. Right, let's just do that. Now I want to delete path. I want to delete all of this path here. Let's go back to this. Oh. Nope. Right, that's all that done. Where is the radius? Where is the booth for this? Oh, I see it. Well, there's nowhere the booth's going to be near the path. We're just going to have to live with that. So let's just put this. Let's see if we can get it pretty much in line with this big house as well. About there? I think there. How close can we get it? Not that close. Boom. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Right, the entrance we shall put up. The exit we shall put down. Let's build a path here first. Like that. And let's connect the entrance to a path. Boom. Open her up. Right, what are we up to? Only 1236. Yeah, you see, you are going to need a bit more. That does look cool now though, doesn't it? That giant wheel up there. I like that. I like that a lot. People can definitely get there, can't they? Yes. Definitely 100%. A lot of rubbish around. Our janitor is absolutely useless. Do we still only have one janitor actually? We have no janitors. Our janitors quit. Oh, good lord. Let's hire a couple of janitors, because the park's going to be a right mess. Jesus. So we have 2 janitors, maintenance, blah, 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 blah. All good. Excellent. Right. Janitors, go crazy with cleaning stuff up. Because I'm going to guess if we look at our overview, the litter is disgusting. I stepped in sick. Yes, that is 2 of the main issues. So janitors, do your thing. Because the litter is disgusting. How is our research going? Hopefully be done? Yes, it is. Excellent. The genie and the cube, the old friendly cube. Let's get a couple more going just in case we need them. Not sure if we will, but just in case. We're doing okay for money. So we should be okay there as well. Right, so rides. Let's do the little cube first. Could we fit the cube in there? We could fit it there. Somehow. Where's the old booth? It's there. Oh no, how are we going to get the... No, there's a path there though, isn't there? Oh, let's put it up here. Let's put it up here. Let's put it right there. Boom. Perfect. Right. Entrance over here. Exit. There. Boom. Entrance to path. I said entrance to path. Nothing crazy, all very simple, very just bish, 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 done. Excellent. How are we doing? 1136, our park rating is going down if anything. Is that because of our disgusting janitors? Probably isn't helping, is it? We have another ride we can build though, so let's get that in as well, which is the Gene. Oh my lord, that's huge. Was not expecting that. Let's put that. Here? Let's put that there. And let's just extend this path a bit more then. Oh. Up to there. So the entrance we shall put here. Yes. And the exit here. We should do the exit first, which is going to lovely just click right in there. And then the... What's going on? Why you got little arrows on? I don't want little arrows. I want you to turn and face a different direction. But you're not going to, are you? You think you know best? Right, that'll do. Ah, park rating is still just going down. We're running a little bit low on money. I think we're going to need to do some stuff to these queues. I think that is not helping much because it's affecting the ride rating, I think, isn't it? Let's reveal these two. Oh, we haven't got much money. Slow the game right down. And then let's... What am I doing? Scenery. Scenery, recent, bins. What we're doing little yellow flowers. Okay, and then palm trees abound. Now, the park rating did go up by 47 last month, apparently. How's that doing? 81, perfect. $10, go. Park rating is 1043. It's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. I thought that by just, you know, boosting up the number of rides, I thought that'd be like an immediate kind of extra happiness, or extra rating, I should say. Still, the litter is disgusting and still stepped in sick. There is still a huge amount of litter around, isn't there? I'm going to hire another janitor, which is almost certainly going to start putting us in the red. But I think we need it to deal with this catastrophe that is... Oh my god, they started vandalizing stuff as well. Forgot that was even a thing. Oh my word. Wish there's a list of like vandalized items, so you could, or you could just say like replace all vandalized without having to search. And the litter is disgusting in their defense. It is really bad. I wish I noticed that the janitor quit. I wish I noticed that. I mean, there are enough bins, mate. The bins aren't the problem. Vandalism is part of the problem. Okay, right. When you just built that bin, you miserable little buggers. Okay. So that's a little bit of an improvement in terms of just the number of bins and stuff that are around. This is quite popular. That's good. So we'll do the queue for this one next while we've got a little bit of money, actually. We are actually making money. I thought we'd be really struggling. So let's do this queue here. Oh my god, that entrance is blocked. That exit is blocked, I should say. Right, there's that fixed. Sure, people could have just walked through them. I did watch a relatively interesting video talking about how you can get people to follow fences or not clip through scenery and stuff. And there are only a few objects in the game, pretty much just bins and benches, which have the property that affect guests' pathfinding ability. Obviously, they also have the impact that people can use them and try and sit on them or put stuff in them or vandalize them if they're buggers. There is one other object in the game, weirdly, that has the same property that allows modification of the guest pathfinding behavior, and that is a potted plant of some form. Not one I've ever used, but yeah, there is a potted plant, not a plotted, oh my god. What's wrong with me? A potted plant that can affect guest behavior. So if you wanted to extend, or you wanted to make sure people didn't walk through this lamppost, for example, because it's in the middle of the path, you could put the potted plant here and just drop it down so it's just below the surface. And then they'll walk around it like they should. Ah, here it is. It's this barrel planter. So you could put that there and then use the advanced move, whatever that key was. X, yeah, and then just drop that just down below the surface, and that'll stop people walking through it. Isn't that awesome? The reason that you don't do that with bins and benches is because bins and benches have to clip next to or near a path. So you can't use the advanced move to put them just underneath, which is why you need to use the barrel planter. So there you go, a little bit of actual useful knowledge for you there. How's that? How's that for you? Park rating is going up, so it's 1238 now. The rubbish all along here looks like it's being cleaned. Little bits there. That bin's been vandalised again, you sons of bitches. We are just about making money, even with our three... Where are our three janitors? Because we should probably put one of them down where all the sickened stuff is. Oh, not what I meant to do, but okay. You are now trained up. In fact, that's not a bad shout. Let's do all of them. What I meant to do was find you, which is this button here, isn't it? Yeah, you're over there. You're over here somewhere. Where are you? You are just there. Let's pick you up. And let's put you down here. So you'll clean that sick up and you'll wander along this one-way path and you'll get rid of all of this stuff and empty the bins. That's the plan there. That's the plan there. Excellent. Okay. Still just about creeping up. If we can keep this video under an hour, then I'll be happy to do it as one video. I don't really want to do a second video pretty much on just doing some path scenery and cleaning up vomit. I'd like to avoid that if I can. Let's replace that. Let's do some little yellow flowers, little yellow flowers. Smash some of these down. Cube's not a very popular ride, but I guess that's not entirely unexpected, is it? Right. Oh. Oh, and I haven't done my little let you know speech, have I? If you've been watching any of the other recent videos, you'll have already known this information, but I am putting in every video I record for the next few days just to make sure as many people as possible are aware. I am moving house very soon, hopefully on the 28th of July. So the week before and after the 28th of July, so from roughly the 21st of July to the 6th or 7th of August, I will be, this is a very unpopular ride up here, isn't it? Isn't that bizarre? I will be dropping the number of videos I'm releasing down to one a day roughly. It might go up or down depending on how many I get pre-recorded prior to the 21st-ish. So that's the first thing to be aware of. There will be less videos. So obviously rather than seeing a Planet Coaster, if that's your jam, every 3 days or so, 3 or 4 days, it'll be around 6 to 7 days between them in that period. So apologies for that, but these are the necessities of moving house. It should hopefully be a relatively short-lived process. But that's all assuming that my internet is actually up and running and I can get my room sorted to do my recording in relatively quickly. I have very little faith in BT. Everything else involved with this house move has been a disaster, so I can't see how BT will manage to be actually useful to us. And BT have not so far screwed anything up, I should say that. But yeah, the house move in general has been a bit of a long-winded pain in the ass, so I have little faith that anything's actually going to work the way you'd expect it to. But hopefully everything will be back up and running around, like I say, the 6th or 7th of August. The other thing to say is that I will be, or I'm thinking about, there's absolutely no guarantees about this at the moment, but I'm thinking about going over to doing streaming once or twice a week. So moving my monitor-based games, such as Planet Coaster, and, well, just Planet Coaster at the moment, but moving those style games over to a streaming system instead of these video-on-demand pre-recorded things. I'm thinking about getting into a bit of streaming just because it's something I haven't really had much experience with. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be good interacting with people who are actually watching, which is the reason I'm going to be doing the monitor-based games rather than the VR games that I also do on my channel quite predominantly, because streaming is a bit more interactive. You need to be able to see the comments, reply to people. They can give you ideas. If you're doing a theme park in Planet Coaster, they can give you ideas of what sort of theme to have, what rides to put down, that sort of thing. So it's a bit more interactive. So if you've got a VR headset on, I think that impacts on that ability to be interactive a little bit, which is what I want to try to avoid, really. So if you have any ideas of other games you might like to see, how are we doing? We're climbing up slowly. Then do let me know. We need to speed time up. Do let me know. And the Sundial's the other one we unlocked, isn't it? Sundial in the Derby? Yeah. Cool. And also, more importantly, if you have a preference on streaming platform, do let me know. I'm currently thinking about doing it on the YouTube streaming just because that's where my existing audience is. So if you're already subscribed to me, you'll already get the notifications for the streaming and everything like that. And I think it'd just be easier for my existing, I don't want to use the word fans, that's a bit strong, but my existing audience to use. If you do have a preference though, and you would prefer Twitch or a different service that might exist, I can't think of one apart from YouTube and Twitch. But if there is one, do let me know, and I'll see what they're like and see if I might jump over to that instead. If I have a couple of people saying they really would prefer Twitch, then Twitch will probably win. And obviously the videos, once they have been recorded, will go up on the channel anyway. The yeah, as a standard video. I don't know why I paused there, as if that's some complicated thing I had to explain more. I don't. You know exactly what I mean. That's how that's going to work. So then, there we go. That's the little parish notices out of the way. Can I afford something now? I can. I can afford the bumping Barbie. Not seen a bumping Barbie before. Bumping Barbie? Bumping Derby. I'm assuming it's just like a... What do they call the bump carts? There's a name for them. Oh, well, again, if you have any idea what they're called, let me know in the comments, because I'm an idiot and I can't remember what the name of a simple ride is. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's get this ride down. Should have put the queue over the other side. That's my bad. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do, but that's going to do for now. Right, let's open that up. Yeah, park rating did jump up a little bit then. Shops and facilities. We want recent. Oh, no, not shops and facilities. Scenery. What am I doing? Scenery. Recent. Bins. Disgusting people. Little flowers. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say whale. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to have a dedicated music gaming room in the new house, which will be a bit of a change from the tiny corner I'm currently squeezed into in the little one-bedroom flat I have for my girlfriend, fiance, wife-to-be, you know what I mean. Luckily, she doesn't watch many of these, so she doesn't get to watch me fumble over how or what I should refer to her as, which is, you know, lucky for me, really. So I'm going to have this room, I'm going to do some sound dampening in it because I do a bit of music as well. Well, I haven't for a while, but I'm intending to do some more music once I get my room to myself. So if you do have any interest in seeing how that's going, if you just want to keep up to date with any news to see if the house move is going ahead or if there's going to be any delays in the videos, obviously because everything's going to be pre-recorded for the 2-week period, I won't be able to really let you guys know if there's anything that's changed or anything. So if you want to keep up to date with information, follow me on Twitter. It's @manoftheantz, and all the links are in the comments and at the end on the splash screen and everything like that, so it's easy enough to find. I think really you'd have to go pretty hard out your way to miss it. So there you go, that's an option as well. What else have we got ride-wise? What did we need? We didn't need 2,005. Well, it's 1,500, okay. God, I thought for a second, I had a little bit of heart flutter because I thought it was going to be 2,500. Oh, what are we going to do with these now? Could I put this in over here? It almost fit in somewhere then, didn't it? I mean, that seems a bit ridiculous, putting it in down there. I'd want it about there, really, wouldn't I? Well, he doesn't want to go there. Ah, I can get him in there. Let's try that. Gives us a little bit of space in if we need it, doesn't it? So let's put the entrance in over here. The exit in there. The problem with this particular queue is that it's going to be in mid-air. So is that going to be harder to get scenery to attach to bump the rating up, I wonder? Who knows? Bins. Hello? Oh, missed it. Bins. Oh, our ratings just dropped right down. Why has our rating just dropped right down? Oh, back up again. Oh, it's because something was broken. This is some haphazard... Yeah, rating, it says went down last month. Let's just smash some trees in there. Oh, very poorly apparently. Did I open you up? No. Oh, there we go. There it is. Finally. Excellent. I was getting a bit worried about how long that was taking then. Let's just bump that up to $10 just so it's done. Excellente. Did I ever open that up? Oh, I did. Excellent. Cool. So there we go. Don't really care. We have hit all of the objectives. We have all 3 stars in this park. It's a shame I didn't get to fill in that little bit of space there. That'd have been nice. We have a ridiculous roller coaster, which is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Where do you see people's ideas on it? Like their thoughts. I thought it had just like a little thing here on the overview, but it doesn't seem to. No matter. Oh well. Gonna take a while for that to get fixed, I suspect, because the engineer could be absolutely anywhere. We have one engineer for this whole park, so he's got a bit of ground to cover, doesn't he? How is our litter situation doing? I'm assuming it's pretty much all resolved now. There's a little bit of vomit over there. Those bins are still looking quite full. It's certainly a lot better though, isn't it? People still complaining about it in the park overview. No, it's gone down quite a lot. Gone down quite a lot. And the queue for Speed 5 was full. That ride is super popular, isn't it? That's this one over here. It's not a very big queue, as I suspect is part of the problem, but it's not a very big queue for the Chief Beef's Raceway either. But yeah, this is a super popular ride. So these are doing okay over here. A couple there. That queue's not very full. The queue's not doing very well. Where's the queue for the... Well, the roller coaster has no queue. No one likes that ride, and you really cannot blame them, can you? Cannot blame them. A few people in the sundial over there, and anyone on this, well, I can't remember what it's called now, genie thing? No, oh, there are a couple of people. Excellent. All right, yeah, well, there we go then. That is the first of the additional scenarios. I was going to say sceneries. First of the additional scenarios completed. Quite happy with that park, really. Obviously, like I say, the roller coaster's a bit of a catastrophe, but the 2 karting tracks I really like. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Quite happy with this area in the end, just in general sort of squeezing the rides in around the coaster. Would have liked something in that gap there, but I think that's worked out okay. And then bearing in mind that this was our original little flat ride area over here. So we just had this and that one karting track, which was, you know, about half the length. I think we've done all right, really. We've expanded quite significantly, haven't we? Yeah, excellent. All right then. Well, let's leave that there, shall we? Ready next time for the next of Chief Beef's scenarios. Let's see what he gets to throw at us then. Probably more go-karts, I'm guessing, but we shall see. Hope you liked that video. If you did, please do click the like button. It is genuinely super mega awesomely appreciated. All of those things, all of those words I just used are accurate. So do click the like button. You can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, do follow me on Twitter when I keep up to date with how the house move situation is going. It'll probably be a disaster, so it'll probably be quite funny for everyone involved, to be honest, because everything else has been a disaster with this. So, you know, fill your boots with my misery. Why not? I would if I was you. Any comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them, particularly, like I say, around streaming games that you prefer to see, or a streaming platform you prefer to see me on, or if you prefer to not see me streaming, would you prefer me just to stay as a video-on-demand YouTuber rather than streaming? Don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Otherwise, we shall see you next time for more Planet Coaster, probably go-karting type fun in Planet Coaster. So yeah, I said Planet Coaster twice. I'm going to say it again. We'll see you next time in Planet Coaster. That's 3 times. What are you going to do? Sue me. Thank you very much for joining me.